Hello everybody, this is TechStack here. So today, as promised, we're cleaning things up. Made a lot of progress on cleaning up a couple of machines already, so I'm kind of keeping track of what's going on here. So I've got Combine and the Bulldozer. I took the Bulldozer from 21,000 faces to 3,900, so that's pretty good. I don't know that I can get it any significant amount lower than that. I might be able to get a face or two, but it's kind of at the point of diminishing returns, so that's kind of why I'm stopping on that one. And the same thing's true with the Combine. So I actually got the Combine below 3,000 faces, so that's pretty stinking good. If I go wireframe mode here, you can't see a lot of extra faces that aren't needed at this point. Everything's pretty much an exterior face, which is what we want to have. There's no interior faces that aren't needed or shown in some partial means. So we're pretty good. The other thing I've done is I've cleaned these pieces up. Those were pretty intensive as far as the geometry on those. Then it just wasn't needed. So simplifying those down by the limited dissolve directly on them really seems to help out on that. And the other models I've done, just make sure I've done that one. I mean, I've done that front one there. That looks pretty intense still. Maybe it's a good example for it. So let's grab a linked set of faces on there and do a limited dissolve on it. We're not even getting everything there, are we? So there's everything. It's easy.
Zach, you want to come play GTA instead of work on your mod?
No.
There's a new quest line, and Tater has everything for it, but we need 4 people.
Sorry. I just have no desire to play GTA right now. I'm not sure. I might have uninstalled it. I don't know.
Why'd you buy it?
You guys were playing it every single night. I was like, okay, if I want to play with the rest of the guys, I gotta get GTA.
Yeah.
This
and
is
then Airbrat got a job and destroyed his computer, and now we don't play it very much.
Exactly.
Okay. You have fun. I'm gonna pull up your stream in the background, but I'm gonna stay in the other channel so we don't clog the airways.
That's fine. Okay, see you. Okay, so there's better, not perfect. I kind of want to get those overlapping faces there cleaned up. I can find where the edge is that is getting used to build that other side of the face. It's probably that one. So if I delete that edge, what's that do to us? It cleans it up. That's what it does. Nice. So that needs deleted. Yup. Actually, all of these faces need deleted, don't they? Because that green can just be shown through from the factor itself. We don't need those. Look at those edges. Look at that edge. That one too. Tiny one there. One there. The thing I was saying was cleaning these up makes a big difference because there's a lot of geometry on these little logos. Or at least there was. What we got it down now to now? Now we're below 3,950 or 2,950. I'll take that. We'll call that a good one. And then the other thing I'm doing with this spreadsheet that I'm building, I'm just calculating how much cleanup I've done. 43%. Is the model cleaned up? Yes. Is the model exported? No, it's not yet. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is just like a spreadsheet for me to track things on. Save, export, wavefront, up, angles. Yep, should be good. We can now say that it's been exported. Does it look okay? So that's something we gotta subjectively look at from in the game, right? So we need to load up the game. I've got a special world built where I am calculating or just taking a sample of does it look okay? Are the frames animation still functioning? I'm gonna hold on the visual defects. I want to take some time, play with it on the server, see if there's anything I notice, and then I'm taking the FPS for one of them, for 5 of them, oops, and for 10 of them, just to see what the performance impact is. Are we getting a fifth of performance? Are we getting a little better than a fifth of performance? That type of thing. And you know, the other thing I can do too is when I get all this data for all of these, I can divide that by the number of faces and see what kind of performance hit we get for how many faces we have. So it'll help me gauge how many faces we actually need to be able to get decent performance, at least for my system, with one of them in the world, right? As an example, if I know that I need to have less than 20,000 faces and I can't get it below 40, we might want to question how that model is even made at all. Putting some science to this. It looks good. That's surprising that's still doing that. So every once in a while, Eclipse is doing this funky thing where it is not recognizing PNG files for my models. That's normal. It's not recognizing any PNG file. Fuel gauge. None of that stuff. Why? Let's go ahead and kill Minecraft again. Let's close out of, let's do a full build first. Clean build. Close out Eclipse and relaunch Eclipse just in case it's doing something funky again. It does it every once. An old version. I should put a new version. Now on Netflix, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tale. Cool. I have to watch it at some point. Refreshing the workspace. Looks like it's done finally. That debug button. Look for those error messages. If we still get one, I guess I'll have to open up that particular file in Photoshop to see if something's funky with it. Probably need to do something. Okay, good. I want to make sure my messengers. I don't want streaming. Go back to Trello. To YouTube. Stream. There we go. And get my drive up. Doc document. There we go. All set. Okay, good. So it does have the texture map. Let's go ahead and close both of those out. Let's get the combine, which is right here. So let's take a baseline. We're getting 360, 380. So when I was not streaming, I got a little better FPS, obviously. So I would get baseline of 607 to 508. Let's call this 400 to 440 baseline. Streaming baseline. This, the fact that I'm streaming is gonna mess these up a little bit. So the combine's gonna look like it has worse performance than what the other one did, but I'm okay with that. So there's one. That took us down to 195. What's the numbers bouncing around at? Just let it settle. Let's try 194. Let's look for visual defects in it. I mean, there's a little bit of seams and stuff. There's some seams and some Z fighting there. Something. That's a visual defect. You know, that face there, I would say isn't more necessary, but you can kind of see it a little bit because it doesn't perfectly line up. That's why it's still there. I think we're okay to progress on to the next one. I'll just note down that there's a few minor on the left side. Do the animations still function was the next thing. Yes, it does. It is rotating. So, yes. That's an important one because, like, if the animations don't work, then that means we've got some kind of problem with the code versus what we just exported if the name should have changed. So let's now go ahead and we got this one. The next FPS checkpoint, which I can even get up to 250 looking at this thing, right? So, depends. 210. Let's settle. We'll call that 220. That's settle a bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. And say we're at 92. And this is with streaming. This is actually a little better than the Bulldozer, which had 95 at this test. 3, 4, 5. What am I doing? 3, 4, 5. Got 8 in view, 9, 10. 55, 54, 58. 9. Call 58. I think that's good enough. If we can get into the 50s, even the 40s probably, with the 10 test, I think we're pretty good. Some of the machines are probably going to not do so well in that test. There's probably too many of them. Too many faces in some of them. But I'm happy with 50 frames for 10 of them being on the screen. A lot of faces. Okay, so the crane is the next one on my list. I'm actually going to cross this one out because the crane's not really going to be useful at this point. So I'm going to strike that one through on the list. Drilling rig is next. Let's load that one into the game here. See how many frames we get just as a baseline out of it. I'm sure it's going to be awful because I don't think I've cleaned this one up much at all. 41 with just one of them in the world. I'm going to add another column here. Free cleanup FPS just to see what a kind of difference it is. We won't go back and get it for the other ones because obviously I don't want to undo the changes. So we'll call it 42. So let's load that drilling rig into Blender now. Open recent. Not in the list, so let's go here. Drilling rig by Blue Boy. Oh. Judging from the size of this, yeah, it's 63,000 faces, so we're gonna have some serious cleanup for doing this. 63,692. I haven't cleaned this one up at all. That's why it's so high. These are just gonna be ridiculous. I can tell you right now from looking at them. Yeah, look at that concentration of vertexes down there. Let's go ahead and move it all the way to the bottom. it's limited. It's dissolve like crazy. It dissolve. Go 15. Wow, that's just ridiculous. I'm tempted to go like 30. Oh, and it starts acting up at 30. Let's do 15. Still acting up. 5. 5's better than nothing. Okay, so what happens if I do link? Nope. Can't select them by material. Let's do the C select. Limited dissolve on that at 15. At 30. We're starting to deform the shape of it too much. 15 might be our limit. 20. Go with 20 for now. Let's go to edge mode. Really get zoomed in here. Okay, I see what's up. It's so jagged. I might just make the call and just delete this entire thing and recreate it, because it's 6,000 faces by itself, even with the cleanup we've already done. Yeah, total. We're down to 61,000, so we clean up 2,000-ish already. One limited dissolve. That's pretty crazy. There you go. That degree. There he is. I thought you went to bed for the night already, Sunfire.
Nah. What you working on? Drill rig?
Yep, drilling rig. Cleaned them all up.
Alright.
Oh, I understand, Hunter. Like, it's been a learning experience for both of us. That's for sure. Like, just that number of lines here. And anytime there's a circular shaped object that is connected to the same geometry as something that's not circular shaped, it basically creates too many faces on the non-circular shaped object as well. So like in here on this, all these lines going across are because of the lines going vertical and they're on the same object. Had they been two different objects just over top each other, it probably would have been okay and it would have been easy to clean up. That's what I'm seeing. And the same thing for like this. We go up here to the top, it's probably got all these extra faces coming down here because of this, which is because of all the roundedness up here. So anytime there's anything round, it just destroys the ability of it to be smooth, I guess. I don't know what else to call it. That cleaned up really well with limited dissolve. That's a big win. Yeah, it's something about the way it's turning all the faces into triangles. So like this. This doesn't need to be like this in order for this top place to work, but it's because the curved nature of this needs a lot of faces to make the curve. So it's trying to triangulate from each one of those points. It doesn't have to do that. Because we can do this type of activity here, and it's still fine, right? We removed all those edges just by telling it to dissolve the edge to make it one big face. And I can get these corners too, I was just trying to do it quick. Let's see, go like this. And sometimes it's real easy, like these are, to clean them up, and it's no big deal. Other times it's not. And I've noticed when you get in real tight like this, sometimes the geometry gets out of whack. Like it'll be little waves in the geometry that aren't there. 3D Builder is weird. It's really easy to use. Yeah. I would hate to see what that does to, like if you're trying to 3D print something. Because like right now, there's actually a notch out of this. But there's another face that's interacting with it that's making it not as visible. But it's there, because see how it's not shaded the same as these other triangles? So if I do a face like that, then all of a sudden it's fine. It's really, really weird how it does it. Oh, and the letters mess with it too. Any. So we're down to 57,000. These, I think I'm gonna have to redo, and I think that's probably okay, because I've noticed two things about the drill. One, this is huge compared to the hole we're actually drilling in the world, right? And two, they're flat disc like this, and they don't make sense that they would actually drill, right? It's not a corkscrew like a normal drill bit would be, and I can do a corkscrew in Blender fairly easy. It's got a screw modifier that just twists the thing. It's kind of cool. So let's go do that, I guess. We'll take this and try and remodel this thing. That can save us up to a total of 6,000 some faces by doing that. Say 6,000 some, it's at 6,171, and I'm going to need some for the geometry I'm going to create. Let's compare. 6. $6,171. Object, add a cylinder. Let's take both of these two objects and move them to a new layer. Go to just that layer so we got nothing else in our view messing up my ability to see what I'm doing here. Best sneaky at 0. X is 0. 0, 0. There we go. Center point. We're at 0 as well. Good. So now if I go into this mode and scale vertically, that edge please. Down here. Wireframe and grab all those faces and catapult down so we're at the same height. Not your new one. Like I seen where you build a path off, but I couldn't find the actual house. I didn't follow it long enough probably because I was in the air. Okay, so our height should be good now. Let's go on top view. Gonna scale. Let's go transparent.
I seen that.
See. I was just saying I seen the road, like where I made it out to the continuous miner. You had a hole through a, what do you call it? That's probably a better size for what we're within the world. What was it saying? A scene where you had a continuous miner in the ground where you dug through a mountainside or a little hillside. Great use for the thing.
Yeah, there's a road going from there. He like cut a path all the way to the house. Like if you look on the map on your map, if you know if you go in game, you can see it on the map.
Okay. About to dig through the extreme hills.
Yeah.
That would be a great way to find emeralds, right?
Yeah.
Because they're just gonna drop and
The only problem though is there's just going to be the one.
But I mean, you could eat the entire right level where they spawn at for the entire biome with that thing. Just keep driving back and forth. You know, start up top so you have something to drive on. Once you do all that, go down a level, do the same thing. Okay, later, Hunter.
See ya.
So we need to start the screw like up there. You think you found a bug where blasted stone floats on top of water and lava?
What?
In the 1.8.9 version, it definitely did that. I fixed that in the 1.12 version we have on our test server. So remember?
Oh yeah, he's got yeah.
He's got the old version.
Yeah, you got the old version. Yeah, in the newer version, it sinks in and it'll fill up lava. So.
Nope. So let's just create a plane. Rotate this plane along that axis 90 degrees. That axis. What? Along that axis. Oh, numpad was wrong. No. Set her to 0. Go into edit mode.
I still can't wait for the new smelter to get in.
Sorry. Trying to distract me again.
Sorry? I'm not distracting, I'm reminding you. I'm like a post-it note, remember?
Okay, and let's add a modifier to this. The screw modifier. Okay, it's working, but it's on the wrong axis. So let's go along the y-axis. There we go. And go this direction with it. Honk.
Yeah, I was gonna say it needs more twist.
Probably needs a twist in the other direction too, is my guess.
And if you could squeeze like even more twist at the bottom of it so that it's, you know, like a cutting portion and then the rest of it's just for pushing it up.
There we go. Does that stick out too far? Most definitely. So, to this geometry, grab that edge, pull it in. Let's actually grab, that's the original. Move it to yet another layer. See-through mode, scale in the vertical axis, make it a little thinner of a blade. I could move it up from where it's at, down, but keep the number of twists so that it compresses all the twists. What do you think of that? So if I did this, say started the twist like there, but gave it a negative 2.5 or so instead. It's like that. That probably is a little better. More tight of a spiral to it.
Yeah. It's only drilling in, it's not really, you know.
Right, it's not really doing anything. And I'm not going to be totally heartbroken if the animation's off. Oh crap. So we need to get out of edit mode. Select just that object. Apply that twist. Grab. Back in edit mode. Paste that off. I'm actually going to cheat, and I'm going to scale this one straight down. Scale it Z to 0 so they touch. And I'm going to remove doubles.
That actually looks pretty good.
That way it's got like a sharp edge
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, actually.
Okay, so then I can go out of edit mode, grab those, join them together. They're now one object. And then I need to go back to this one. It on the same. Select my new one, select the old one, join them so they become the same name. Yep, and then do this and X. Delete the vertices. Now my new one, which is how many faces? 275 from the 6,117 or 71, right? Much better. And there, actually that cylinder in the middle is kind of overkill. Limited dissolve that. Say 15 degrees. There we go. We're down to 263 faces now. Okay. That part's fixed. Let's move everything to the first one. How does it look in relationship to everything else? Oh, the texture or material is probably off, so it's currently white. White, okay. This is the next thing that needs to be fixed up, and I'm dreading this one because this is not going to be an easy one to model. At least not the entire thing. So I'm gonna hit linked on this. That's all the pieces of this thing. Great big huge thing. Limited dissolve does that to it. Makes it awful.
Wow.
Got this great big hole in it. That's where the drill bit goes. Let's come back to that one. How bad these are. Oh my gosh, those cleaned up so well. Wow. That is probably not even worth me messing with anymore. Like, there's some efficiencies I can get out of it, but dang, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Let's undo this. Went from 31,000 faces that are selected right now. Are you serious? Holy crap. I'm gonna dissolve it. It's 6,000 faces now. Everything is now down below 26,000. Started at 63. Right there's another huge piece that's not even really that visible. 470 to 18.
Yeah, we can deal with the 19.
Right. I mean, there's a visual difference between these. Don't take me wrong. Like, it has a lot of layers of, like, each individual angle of that circle is there. So there's probably at least 360 faces around the outside of that thing. And I'm telling it, you know, if the angle's bigger than 15 degrees, or smaller than 15 degrees, just merge them together. So you're getting a lot less faces out of it. That's why. But in a Minecraft world, you're not going to notice. What you will notice is 10 FPS.
Yep. It's the difference between it working smoothly and it just like frozen in time.
Right. Can you make the flat disk square next to the circle up hexagon? Oh gosh, I'm not sure what you're talking about, dude. Flat disk circle. This? What you talking about? It needs to be a circular-like shape, because that's realistic. Oh, the limited dissolve did screw these up. Dang it. Can't do it now. Crap. That's really bad. I can't undo it. Maybe this thing you're talking about? Yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with that. So. Dang it, why did I have to mess up that track? Yeah, I can fix it and save it. So. Yes. Maybe. Yeah, that's what's wrong. So this point over here is up too high. Whatever it is. Let's set the active element. We're going to scale on the z-axis down to 0. With the same height. And for the scale on the z-axis down to what? Oh, that one to be active. Scale z 0. Wasn't what was wrong. We need a boot cut in those 2 inches. What's happened is those 2 vertices are flipped. This needs to be rotated maybe along the y-axis 180. Just no. This might be a reload from backup. Right, that's what I was trying to do, is kind of rebuild it, but it's just funky where it's connected, the faces are and stuff. And if I delete that entire face, then I have no edge on here to start with, really. I guess I can make it work off of this edge. Just extrude it forward. Let's try that. Extrude along the y-axis. We get a nice flat plane going to there, and then we can say make that a face. Maybe I can make this work after. Let's get this face, which is not gonna work out because it's gonna overlap there. This face, this edge here needs split at that point for this to work. So we need a line there. We need a subdivision on this edge. Subdivide. Grab you along the Y plane, put you about the same spot. Make you the exact spot exactly, actually. Scale the Y to 0. Remove the double, that'll get rid of the extra vertice that's in there. Oh, there's no really. That's because that edge doesn't actually make it. That whole edge. That whole edge. Really. Box select those, scale them to 0. Select this as well.
Please do not leave cases or parcels
Those to 0.
anywhere on the station. Any unattended articles are likely to be removed
Those to 0.
without warning.
Now I can remove the doubles. So if I select that and that, hit F, now I've got an edge there. There's an edge, there's an edge. Do you have GTA, Fire?
What's that?
I was asking if you have GTA.
GTA as in Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, but I just can't play it because my computer isn't capable enough.
Oh, never mind. CZ came in here asking for me to play GTA with them because they needed a fourth person.
Well, you can call play. I mean, I'm sure the stream wouldn't mind.
No,
I know you'd probably wouldn't mind getting off or having fun.
Want to is the thing. I actually want to be doing this so I can get this thing to the point where I'm happy about it. I don't mean this machine, I mean the mod. There you go.
I'll be right back.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm live.
Because that edge is too much. What's going on? Scale that to 0.
That was weird. I went on your stream and it said it was offline and then it loaded. Alright.
YouTube just doesn't like me. By 0. Starting to look like it's supposed to. Calculate. Make normals consistent, please. There we go. That fixes that shading issue. Then this is faulty. There, we've salvaged the one. Come on, need to get these faces working.
Whoa.
Oh, let's live dangerously. Let's move this to a new layer though first. Get a front view. In wireframe, please. Select all this, delete it all. Very dangerous. Okay. So in there, we need to go to edge mode. Select all those edges together. Going to subdivide that. We didn't subdivide the bottom part? I know. Oh, because face is. There we go. Now, front view. Select all that, delete it, vertices, add a mirror modifier. So now we get the other side just for free when we edit the wall. I'm actually going to poke the eyeball out of that so we don't have to see it all the time. And then we clean up this one, and we're cleaning up the other by automatic mirror modifier. I'm strongly tempted just to delete all of these cylinders if I can. Why are they all linked together though? They're individual objects. I could.
Oops.
Let's make a plane and fix it all myself. The outer track. Z-axis. And grab it. Oop. So if I do linked on that, with P, selection, now it's on object, so if I go to edit mode, I can't accidentally select any of the original. So focus on that. We need to go forward with that. Save there.
There's no attachment for the tractor that makes the ground all plantable. Oops.
The plow? That's right.
Plow. Yes. Yeah.
Select that, grab this, pull that, we're gonna select everything, we'll pull over that, we're gonna scale it in the X position just to get the width right now, and then we're gonna move it back out of the way so that I can work with it a little easier. Okay, so now we need to grab both of those, we need to extrude them so we can pull it forward. We're going to scale them in towards each other on the Z only. That. The same here, so I'm going to extrude. Pull it to there. Scale them in on the Z axis only. There we go. And then extrude again. Onto there. Scale in again on the Z-axis. No, it's making them narrower there. That's not what I wanted to do. Crap. Video output is too low, YouTube is saying. Even though my thing is that I've dropped 0 frames. Wonder if it's a problem with Restream. Ah, sharp.
Yeah, the stream looks fine.
We'll give it a few minutes here and see if it's out of it. Oh, this one. I guess we don't want to scale, we want to just grab these things, I guess. Let's actually undo the other end too. Grab it up. Place it there. There. Both extrude forward. Just sit there. Grab.
No, damn it.
Sit there. In Minecraft, what are you doing?
Just trying to get some leather from the cow farm and I fell on one of the traps.
Oh.
Okay.
Assistance.
No, I got out. I'm good. Good thing was that I was at the end.
Right. Rotated along X-axis. And X 90 degrees. Face. Face. actually get rid of that face, because they're not needed. And then edges. There we go. Not the best in the world, but it's gonna do. Scale that vertically. If I can somehow replicate this stuff here. See? Oh, I can. Rotate along the z-axis 180 degrees. Go that side view. Grab it along the y-axis and move it back. My tools remove doubles. Nothing's removed, so that means it didn't work. Scale. Nice going to there. Tab, face mode, those two faces, and we go out in this mode. We didn't get the actual face, but that's okay. We can make faces. Right there, something's wrong. So. Full town, text. Page. Okay. Go back to that object and look at its geometry. So it's got a big long shape there. Call it a long shape. It also kind of is tapered towards the ends. At least this front end. Its back end, it just kind of stops, and then there's another box there. And then another big cylinder, which has been hacked to death by my horrible limited dissolve. All of that is then connected to this big box. Okay, so there's a box in the front and a box in the back, which is this. Bunch of cylinders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cylinders. They're all 11 cylinders, are all the same size. So let's focus on this box, this weird shape box. It's tapered on one end. So let's add a cube. where I want it to be. Scale it vertically first. Sit on it. Let's scale it a little bit more. Wireframe, select the front end of it. What do we do? Oh, it's in the wrong object. Dang it. Paint, delete. Vertices. This object. Front end for this one. Okay.
Come on, grow you cows.
Cursor. Snap cursor to center. That'll do. We can add a cube. Go vertically. Screwed. So you just grab the front of it and just grab it, pull it down to the point where it starts to taper. Right there. You are late, sir. But welcome to the stream anyway. It's their comments now. Read it out to there. And let's just scale that vertically. It gets there. And we did not grab the whole face. Great. The eagle. Using the proper greetings. I am. Let's just grab this, move it in. Actually, move it in just a hair more than where it, the inside of the track, I guess. I'm trying to say. Grab all those edges. Those edges. One more time. I'll actually move them in a little further. It's like that. So now, if we come like this, we've got a start to this thing. Starting to look like the original, with less polys, hopefully. So I need another box there. So let's add a cube. Scale it way the frick down. Technical term too. Y direction. There. Box select that bottom. No. Select that bottom, pull it down. we need to go for the cylinders next. Need a cylinder there and one in the back. Get those first. Add a cylinder. Object harvesting. For that one. Edit mode, add cylinder. Rotate it along the y-axis 90 degrees, scale it down. Up. Scale it in. And I've done something horrible.
Undo.
Delete. Add cylinder. Got 32 edges on it right now. We want to make it down to 16 of these. Rotate along the y-axis again. 90. Rotate y 90. Scale. Move. Hug. Look, these are not occupying the full space. They are kind of all aligned with each other in the fronts. They are not aligned in the back, which is okay. Let's go this way. So we want to scale it in the X direction down. Scale it back up here. Right? I'll just pull it back in. That looks better. What we got from that view then? Circle that's not quite touching the tracks. The tracks aren't quite in the right spot for some reason. Wireframe, grab both of those edges. Pull them in to match up with that wheel. Do a trick, I'm gonna hit O, and hit grab Y. Nope. Grab. So I'm gonna grab those. Those as well. Turn O back off. There we go. Now it looks like an either wheel. Nice. Get the other end next. Gonna add a cylinder. It's on 16 already. Rotate it along its y-axis 90 degrees. Scale it down some. Move it up. Go back. That's probably pretty good right there. Okay, and let's over on its X. Scale it to somewhat match the top one. That's pretty good. Tracks are in a decent spot. I think we're okay with that one. And what we don't have is this box being cut out by the circle, because I'm here. Not sure there's a lot I can do about that. Or that I want to. Do that. That looks a little better. Looks like it's cut out then at least. Okay. So thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these next things. Ugh. At this pace, we're not going to make a lot of progress on these machines. We're going to take several days to finish these out. I have to rebuild the whole thing like this. Add cylinder. Rotate it 90. Y. Down. Go. I think I can just shift D, grab along Y, D, Y. Exact position of these is not gonna matter. 50. And they're all the wrong plane. Control J and join those together. We need to set the colors of stuff. All that interior needs to be a lighter color, that exterior needs to be different. It's this color. It's gray. Everything is gray. This is a dark gray. Linked. Dark gray assign. Got the same colors now. Okay, now the next part. Can I, in this mode, select all of this stew? In edit mode. vertex. Like all of this. Eat it. Okay, go down to 20 faces on this. What cleanup does it need? Scale X 0. That one, I guess. Remove doubles. Remove 2. Tab, edge mode. Those, okay. What's that new? Yep. I think that's all okay. Now, edit mode. Top view. See through. Grab this on the x-axis, pull it in, touches like that. Okay. Don't like if you can see through that, so we'll have to fix that. Okay, so let's take this object, which is object 1, what we need it to end up being. 1, they're all in object 1 now. Back up here, re-enable the mirror modifier, do clipping, merge limit increases. There we go. One of those seems to actually get popped up there a little bit. And let's look at it underneath the actual thing now. There we go. Let's hit apply on this bad boy. We've cleaned up those wheels, and total machine is now down to 17,000. $17,783. Savings. 27% the size of its original, as far as faces are concerned. And there's still a lot of cleanup that can be done. Those are gonna Z fight. Great. It's just fill that. No more Z fighting. move it to its own layer. Let's move all this back to the main layer. Oops. That's the back face. Skill 0. Skill 0. That. Face. 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 Edge. Normal. Okay, let's go here, see it in place. You.
Love you.
That way. You. That way. Same type of thing. Z fighting for you. Oh. Not too bad. Absolute mess. 0. 9, 0. Hate the lunch. Don't laugh at me. They're awful to clean up.
Yeah, I can see.
That needs fixed. Focus on that area. So that's 0. And then there's a trillion extra vertices there, so let's see what goes up. X. Oh yeah, I'm getting pretty good at Blender. It seems like I'm knowing what I'm doing now. So it does something like that.
Oh.
But... there, we've got a flat center part of the A. That's all I'm looking for. It seems like it. Like I can pretty quickly tell if it's something that's just gonna be a headache to do, or if I just need to recreate it. Before I was trying to clean up everything instead of recreating it. I think that's saving me time. Let's recalculate the normals. Consistent. There we go. Wrong with that corner. That can't do that. Yes. Not hurry up that one. Let's go to vertex mode. Halos to 0. Watch what funkiness it causes. And remove the doubles and watch the funkiness disappear. 13 left. If we can get another 10 out of it, we're golden. I found that the first 2 machines I did, when I got them below 3,000, I was able to get some pretty decent FPS out of them. Like I could put 1 down and still have 200 FPS, 5 of them down I'd have over 90, and with 10 of them down I'd have 58, 55, and that's while streaming. This thing is what's left. How many? It has 5,000 faces in it, so if I cut most of those out, which I think I probably should be able to, that'll get us into the right ballpark, of course. So let's see what we can do with this and a limited dissolve on different sections. Let's do my normal. It's back, I guess. Move it to the first layer. This to the second layer. Yeah, it only on the screen. There we go. And I'm gonna save because I've done a lot of work on this thing. Hate to have it all going. Let's see if we can't do quick limited dissolve on that. Causing issues, hopefully. Down 1,000 faces, cool. Still way too many for the non-geometry there. Getting some funkiness there going on. Yeah, it's crossing the little gap there. What you call it?
Oh, really?
What's wrong?
Bastard. I died by a zombie.
Ew.
Oh my god. And it was really, really far away. And my elytra's gone.
Your light just gone because of the zombie, or because...
No, I mean, because I died. Well, I saw it was just gone, and I don't know about it until I get there. Oh man, how am I gonna get there now? It's so far.
How far are we talking?
Really far.
Should have a death point,
Yeah, 2,700 meters.
well, at least it's unloaded now. It's that far.
Oh, so everything's gone?
Oh, it's unloaded, so like it won't be small.
Oh.
So you get closer.
On I go. Let's make myself a boat because I'll be over water.
This is 4,900.
No, thank God. Be right back.
Yep. Good. Got rid of a lot of faces there.
I'm back.
Pretty sure that's what Fire calls himself. Where's Fire, by the way?
I don't know.
Back a long time ago.
He's silent.
Mostly. Ugly lines begin. The order I do these in is important. Not many more to go. Okay, we're down to 3,000 faces on it. That's intense. Oh, I'm trying to click on the lines from inside Blender. Not actually part of the model. I can't touch it. Oh my god. Seriously?
That's a lot of lines.
They're not on the same plane, so that's what I was kind of sighing about. That makes it a lot harder. Can't force them all to create into one, you know, 2 different planes.
There must be an add-on or something that you could just select all lines and then make one plane out of them.
That's kind of what I'm doing. It's called a limited dissolve, but it has its moments.
Hmm.
It doesn't really do well. There's also the limited dissolve, but sometimes it gets confused because the geometry is so complex that it thinks this plane and this vertical plane should actually form a face together, and it should. Which is why I'm doing it by hand, trying to eliminate as much of it possible, and then do it that automated method and see what it gives. Doing it in smaller bites seems to look better. All in pieces. Okay, so that's the your stuff.
No. It's my throat.
It reminded me of playing 7 Days to Die when the character gets hungry. His stomach sounds almost exactly like that. It's like. Okay. That worked. Good deal of it. Let's see if I go this way. Wireframe modes. So, This turned out pretty good. This turned out pretty. This did not clean up as much as I would have liked it. Can't control all the view. Let's go side view again. Wireframe. Select none. Oh, inner tube 2.
Hey, the application you told me about that you can do Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Can you monitor the chats of the two? Oh, cool.
So
What's it called?
They have an app for it that lets you monitor both, and you can see who's watching what. So I've got one person on Twitch and 5 on YouTube right now. Restream.io. There's actually a link to it in my YouTube video because they take, like, they get access to all the different services and they just added that to the description on their own. Didn't really care that they did that, but oh well, worth it. Like, mainly because I have so many people that subscribe to me on YouTube, I'm easier to find on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I've gotten a bigger audience watching this stuff. So, back up on YouTube. Just leave that. Probably intended. How many faces are we down to? This is 500 now? Holy crap. Seriously?
Oh. Apparently I'm already signed up to that. And I didn't know about it.
Tempted to just delete all those and plop a cylinder down. All it done. Not too bad to do anything. If I just delete the edges. Okay, so there's where some of the funkiness was happening. We can clean all this up now.
I'm almost at my death point. Ow.
Like all that edge loop. F, there we go. That one. Shoot. Okay. Want to be able to look at it. Oh, I'm able to find it.
I went back to the location where I died, and I was like, I got everything back, and then I was like, where's that light trap? No! And then I just kept going, and it was right there. I'm missing my jetpack. Where's my jetpack? Must be around here somewhere.
That's kind of expensive, but that's replaceable compared to the Elytra. Elytra's, there's a finite number of those in the world.
Oh no.
gives us the size of the hole.
Why is my jetpack not here? That's weird.
That the circle is the size that we need. But we can add a sword. So, go into face mode. That one into face. We won't need the top and bottom face. Model like geometry. Center it up as best we can. We'll scale it down. Or scale about the center points.
Great.
Can't find it.
Nope, it's not here.
Well, like I said, that's the cheap.
Yeah.
Elytra.
It's weird that it won't be here. Everything else was here.
There. Got it all cleaned up now. For that piece. And we're down to 8,000 faces. 8,467. We're at 13% of what the original was. Edging out another 10 is gonna be hard. Unless it's all in this. You already do that? Doesn't look like it. 1,500 faces. Remember correctly, those faces are not even as the actual machine color looks fine. So let's move you to another view. Solo. Oh man. Must have been two of them then.
Back home I go.
I just saved a lot of faces. Yeah, whole thing's in. Goodbye. Oh, that was horrible. under the back weight as much faces. Yeah, this piece here I got selected. Ooh, that just was too extreme. Limited dissolve. Let's try that at 15. 10. There, get some of that roundedness back to it. Oh, that means this piece has got a ton of faces. Select everything in the right mode. We're down to 4,000 now. 4,106. 6%. Oh, crap. Where's the rest of my geometry? Okay, there's some unneeded faces between there. Excuse me. So I'm gonna do that. Fairly clean. This piece. Let's move you to move there so I can work with you separate. Let's remove all these back faces if we can. They'll never be seen. Hey, Valentine. Stop hitting the wrong button, Tech, and you can get this done faster. Yes. Let's see. None of those top faces are seen. So the top edit mode. If you do end up streaming with this, AK, in the settings for that restream chat, make sure you enable a sound. I love
sound?
Yeah, there's a notification sound that you can turn on. So I got it like play a little ching, like a coin being tossed almost. That way I know when somebody's messaging me.
Okay. Yeah, I heard it one time when I was talking from your stream.
Yep. That means there's too many vertexes. Yep. There's only 2 points there, but there's 2,000 top. Exaggerating. Okay. I believe this is a sandwiched in layer 2, so I can move that whole phase into that whole phase. And that face because I'm not sure what that would ever show. Not crafted. Okay, so we just need to make a face there.
Oops.
Let's hit this actually. Doesn't that work like what?
What's YouTube events and YouTube gaming and YouTube streaming now? Why is there three that no one?
To be honest, I don't know what the difference is because anytime I've streamed to YouTube, stream now, you can, like, there's a YouTube gaming link for this too. You can watch it over there instead. I don't get the difference.
Well, YouTube and YouTube gaming is pretty much the same thing. It's just
Right.
different
Interface is all it is.
interfaces.
I got it below 4,000 like I wanted. I actually have it the exact same number of faces as the bulldozer. That's cool. I think this is as good as I think I'm gonna get it. And it's oh no, wait, I take it back. We can get rid of those faces too, can't we? What section is that on? There. That one, okay. Let's move it to its own layer so we can work with it. This back to the first layer. Reality, all those should just be deleted. Doesn't matter if there's no. It's just the outer edge that's important on this. Face gone. If you're there, how do I select you? Right? So let's see. We are now down to 3600. 3644. Even better than before. So, 3. You are no longer needed. Yep. good. God, I love it. Let's save this thing. Export, wavefront, -y up. Include UVs, no. Triangulate faces. We need to go to the models folder. We need to say drilling rig. We need to export. And we need to reload Minecraft. So right now we get 58 frames per second. Bump up to, actually it was 42 what it was before. Put it down. Model is cleaned up, yes. Latest model export, yes. Let's see if it looks good in game.
Oh man.
Defects. Clock. Looking at our list here. This one we're not gonna do. Got those two done. What we just worked on. We still have all of these to do before we release. Oh, look good. Thank you. The chopper's probably pretty cleaned up. Oh, and we just had a crash. That means I changed the name of something. Crap. What is it different? Code changes.
Okay, I'm finally back.
Wow.
My brother came home and wanted to chill.
Object 8 is missing. Nope, it's missing, alright. No idea what that was. Oh, that was that little side panel I bet that I deleted. Said I don't need you. Is everything okay, Fire?
Huh?
Is
No,
everything okay?
yeah, everything's okay.
Okay, cool. Wait a minute. Okay. I had the camera off this whole time.
Yes, you did.
Nobody said
I thought-
anything.
I thought you did it on purpose. I'm sorry.
I probably turned it off when I was setting up the stream and just kind of turned it back on. Oh, we still crashed. Making this. Object 12 now. I don't think I deleted it. The only other thing I can think of that I deleted should be this 19 thing. It's a piece. Just try it again, see if we can get it to run. We'll figure out if there's anything missing when we're done. "13, 14, 15, no, 15. And crash on 15. The hot swap code in 15. 20. Okay, unless 15 is. Right like that. There we go. First off, what's our FPS? 193. Yes. So we went from 42 to 190. No, it's over 200 now. Must have been loading the wood still. 30. Game 225 pop up. We'll put 25 down for the single machine. It's back. Seats in the right spot. Animations do work. Like they do. Let's get out and look at that new drill bit. Did I stop that in just the right spot? Or up inside there? Up inside there. That might be okay.
Does it work? No?
Yeah. It could be rotating. I can't tell what it's doing.
It is.
Which way it's
I see it
I
rotating.
can't tell which way it's spinning though, because it's going down to the same pace, like, you know, the corkscrew. Back to it. Let's do this. Build up in the air, and then we can watch it go down. Wait a sec, just spinning. Oh, it's going the right way. Yes.
Hmm.
Let's just give her a once over for any missing spots or anything. Alright, you missed it. I rebuilt those tracks completely. It's not.
Just didn't like them.
I did limited dissolve on them and didn't notice that it ate the bottom part of the track, and I couldn't recover from it. I couldn't undo. And if I would have reloaded from another file, I would have lost all the changes I made to the drill bit, and I was like, I'll just recreate it. It's good.
Don't look too worse for wear.
Nah. Like, I did the same thing I always do when I recreate stuff. I'll put them over top each other, and I basically just trace what we did. Just do it with blenders. Right-sized things. Okay, let's just go back down here. And I want to get all that off there so it's not influencing it. Let's put down 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit F3. Hit what for FPS? 110.
Half about what you were.
From the single?
Yeah,
The single was 125 was the lowest number I've seen.
I thought it was 225.
What did I say? It was 225. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. I mean, there's going to be a performance. It has to render 5 times as many triangles. So far, this is the best machine, performance-wise.
Wow, it's pretty good.
78. That's with me streaming too.
Well, yeah, that's good. Because I mean, it would make sense you would have this many this machine.
10 of them?
Yeah, imagine 10 guys setting up a field for blasting.
Okay.
Yeah, I think big projects. True, that would hit the server hard like all crazy, but
Right. When you blast that, actually,
yeah, you'd only
with
be able to
server,
do like
it'll flat crash with that many.
you'd only be able to do like one line at a time. But even still, that would still be better than I would think, you know, drilling out that many.
Do I want to try another machine now tonight? This is my third one for the day. That one we just finished up, it's now 4% of its original number of faces. It's
Wow.
63,000, it's now 3,000. Yes, still looks okay. Yes, few functions. Didn't really see any major visual defects to note down. I think we're okay and done with that one. So I'm just gonna close this blender out.
You drilled into the stone with it?
Well, I did drill into stone, but I pushed the drill down. The animations work. Oh. If I'm gonna do any other one, it's probably gonna be the chopper because I think I cleaned the crap out of the chopper already. Let's do that one so I can cross it off the list. Blender, chopper. I got nothing. Chopper boot boy. Chopper whip. Oh no, that's me working on chopper. Crap. What year was that? Yeah, last year.
Huh.
No, that's 2 years ago, 2016.
Yeah, this was probably one that was right before the back burner.
Okay, so the chopper itself, everything in here is 1,000 faces.
Just for the chopper? That ain't bad.
For everything, including the saw blade.
Oh,
I'm gonna
well,
leave
that
one.
really ain't that bad then.
Oh, 1,000. That's after I like I said, that was one I cleaned up long ago. Like when we got the chopper, I seen it and said this has to be cleaned up severely because it was like 250,000.
Yeah.
And based on the performance I'm seeing, at least for my system, if I can get them under 4,000 faces.
The tractor, the loader, the bulldozer, they're all done sufficiently then?
I have not touched any of those trying to clean them up, at least. Not tonight. Not since last night when we said, okay, I need to make another pass, make sure I get them down as low as possible. And then... So let's
That's good though.
check
I mean,
the FPS of the chopper. See what we get. I imagine it's going to be even better than the one we just did. I think I could probably put 20 down, I imagine. I will say the tractor, when we were messing with it to make it wider, we cleaned up a lot of faces out of it then. So it might be in a fairly decent state. I just don't remember. That tractor's got 4 different attachments in it too, so it's going to be a hard one to try and say this is good, because it's going to have a lot of faces that won't render at the same time, because you'll only put one attachment on a time.
I miss tractor blasting.
Yeah, I think I figured out what that was about. When I first put it down, I had a 300 FPS. Yeah.
That ain't
300
too
FPS.
bad.
Let's put down 5 more, or 4 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Still at 200 FPS. 6, 7. Put 135. Kind of.
Would be barely even like a performance hit.
Right. Let me try something here. I'm gonna take the FPS then. By the number. FPS divided by the base. There is the average button. That times 60. Yeah, that's not working. Never mind. Did I? Let's try. Open tractor from Blue Boy. Make sure the date's right. Yeah. There's a total of 9,000 faces in the entire tractor with all of its attachments. Every single one. I get just the tractor pieces. So since
Hmm.
Exactly there. 7,000. But seeing this, it looks like this is a good candidate to clean up, and this is a great candidate. Let's do the two things. I got a couple thousand. Hi, Ian. Working on a Minecraft mod that adds heavy machinery to Minecraft. And at the moment, I'm cleaning up the geometry for the model. This forward, grab it in the Y direction 10 so I can get it out there where I can work on it. Except for everything else. Yeah, this just does not need to be like this. It needs to be a flat plane. Get all those vertexes. What is this? This is me working on models for a Minecraft mod right at the moment, trying to clean them up a bit. I do this. Scalers to 0. Scalers to 0. This blender stuff, it's not too bad. Just takes a while to learn the tool. There's the guy who made horribly ugly models before, but I can clean them up a bit. What mod am I making? So it's TechStack's Heavy Machinery mod. An older version of it is available, but this is a port over to 1.12 of Minecraft.
I think he means by like what's the mod about, or
Oh, okay. It adds
thank you, sir.
heavy machinery. Minecraft. Do I make maps? No, I don't. Not anymore. Let's put it down. Not right now. Come on. I got this one fixed. Okay, I got rid of 200. Okay, so grab Y, -10, put it back in its place. That's not too bad. Grab Y10. Hold on. Nothing selected. Okay, I'm gonna dissolve on it. Nice and clean. Side view. See through side view. Delete those vertices. Okay. Select it in. -10. Grab -10 in 5 minutes. There we go, now back in front. Cool. That's hopefully cleaned up a lot of the vertices as well. The total now we're looking at 3,091 on the tractor. And that's just the tractor part, not the attachments. Okay, so let's move this back. Zemo, select everything, move to that one. So that's 500 faces, 595. 300. 600. Yeah, so we would be under 4,000 faces with the tractor, even with one attachment on it. Let's save this. Export wavefront. -Y up. Migrate. Export. Restart Minecraft. So there's nothing in the world? Just me. Good. That was the tractor. Pop one down. We get 200 FPS. Is the model cleaned up? Yes. Latest? Yes. Looks okay? Yes. 213. No animations to check on this one. So we're bumping down to 200 at times. So it's 200. Let's put the other 4 in. 2, 3, 4, 5. 87 FPS. 2, 3, 4. 50 FPS. Click, click. Right, I mean, they work. Unless you're saying something different, Eagle. I just wasn't going to write down on each attachment's FPS. Oh, can do a quick test here with the plow as an example. So I got actually better FPS than we did before for some reason. I'm not sure why, but okay. 237 FPS if I put the plow on it. $210, so it took out about 20 FPS or so. But that's probably a lot to do with the extra call more than the number of frames. And that's one of the ones that's been playing just fine on the server. I wasn't super concerned about that one. The one that's going to be the most improvement, I think. The most improvement award is going to go to the semi-tractor. The semi-truck. It's just ridiculous how many those wheels have in them. Okay, so looking at my spreadsheet now, we've got all of these taken care of. Hey, Prolog. And I'm including the Lytra belt because that was a model I did. I created it, cleaned up, basically. There's no cleanup to do on it. Just as few polys as possible already. I'm not feeling like getting into the dump truck right now because I know it's going to be an absolute nightmare. I think I'm going to stop working on models right now and I'm going to switch over to the server and see if I can actually play the game a little bit before I go crazy.
No.
Fine, I won't.
I died again. Yes.
Did you? I was just joking. Oh. Maybe tomorrow we can either do one of two things. We can add some textures to the missing texture stuff, or we can do more model work. Ugh. Have to be in the right mindset for the model work. Nope, not single player. On the server, I get 70 FPS. That's with a tractor there and combine there.
Naked there.
You here? You're not on the
I'm
map.
here.
I'm not drawing you.
Oh,
You're on the server, but I don't have to draw you. You're not close. You don't get a special picture.
oh.
Actually, do you need me to help you get your stuff?
I'll tell you in a minute. Going down. I'll go get it now. It's not that far, it's just I have to go down. Get it.
So you do need help, or you don't need help? Because I'm confused, because I was reading messages at the same time.
Now I'm going down to get it. So if it's there, I don't need help. If it's not there, then oh shit. Ow.
You know what? This 70 FPS is with the old models. Like, all that stuff I just did isn't on the server yet.
Alright, I'm good. Now back upstairs.
I need to take one of them graders and load it with dirt and just extend this farm as far as it'll go that way. Right through that freaking road. Which reminds me, I need to go see his house. I'll do that. My electro wings break. Is he building like where we were testing fire?
Almost.
I don't see his place. Like I see the continuous miner where he's got it set up to start mining out that hill that we were testing on, but don't see any building at all.
I'm trying to get my bearings. I think he's to the east, I want to say, of that area.
To the east, so he's out in the ocean?
Yeah, sort of, but not really. There's like a little landmass. You know, if you follow the little streak of landmass that leads out towards the ocean, you know, you'll run into his house on like the, you know, just you'll see it. You should see it.
You don't buy it?
It's I think it's just like a forest, a light forest biome or something. I can't remember. It's in that area though. If you do like circles and generally get bigger or something, you'll fly into it eventually.
There it is. Nice. See, he can build houses. I can't, apparently. Oh, and it's dark in here. I don't want to be in here right now. It's getting night. I want to blow his house up. Great. He's showing me up in... I will pick up his leads that are broke, though. I'm assuming that's for these horses that are here. I'll tie them back up for him. They don't wander off. Don't know what other horse it could be. Maybe this one. It looks cool.
Yeah, he did a good job with it.
He wasn't kidding about being way over there. There's 2 submarines here. What? We've got just a bunch of random machines all over. Oh, 19 durability. No. They're precious. I shall trade you for a diamond chest plate now. Well, I find mending. I might as well get some pants on too. Wherever those might be. Dang, he hit me a couple times. Didn't even damage me. Protection 4. Protection 4. Yeah, that must have been what he's over it all.
I made a plow for the farm over here.
You had a plow.
I couldn't find it. I just made one.
Oh.
I looked everywhere.
Oh, I looked in there in a minute. Wasn't it then?
I want to make a spatter also. Actually, never mind. I forgot I don't have slime balls.
We have a spreader.
You can't find that
You
either.
should. Maybe somebody walked off with it.
Can't find it. I don't know where it is. I looked at everything.
You know what? Come at me now. That worked too well. You know how Endermen come towards you to attack you. I just sat in my tractor. Building that way. Don't jump on the crops, people. Is there a minecart over there?
Yeah, there's a minecart inside that sugarcane farm.
Oh, that's right. This doesn't move much, so. Oh. Gotta love it when YouTube just automatically stops. Didn't even have to do anything. Ooh, a tripwire hook.
You fishing?
Yeah, how'd you ever know?
Yeah, I should really start leaving my pole on the server so everybody can use it, because it's never gonna break.
Fine, fine.
Well, I'm saying
Fish my
so long
own
as
pole.
nobody just like takes it and don't leaves it there, anybody could use it and it'll always be there, and you know, it's high luck. I mean, it's only worth it in the end.
Right, but there's been enough things that were like, where did that even go? We don't know where that is on this server, so. Not add a high value fishing pole. Yeah, I guess. Just stand up while I'm fishing. Oh, it's over. Come on, I don't want fish. I just want a mending. doesn't have words in this one. This song. Because it's just the instrumental. This is my last cast of this pole, apparently. And I got a fish. There must be an Enderman in the trap. Oh, really? It's 3 now. Well, I'm breaking trees, probably. Well, I probably don't have any levels, I don't. Breaking 2 it is. Luck of the Sea and Lure. Just realized I was doing all that model work in the branch of the code that has the assembly table and everything.
Oops.
So if I merge it in with the master branch to do a release, it's gonna have all that other stuff in it too.
Oh.
I mean, you can't craft it in survival. Yeah, at least. I'm assuming Luck of the Sea is the better stuff, right? And Lure's just more fish bites.
Say what?
Lure is more fish bites, Luck of the Sea is better stuff.
Yep.
Got 15 levels, I'm probably gonna make another pull and enchant it, maybe I can combine them. Catch one more fish and do that. It's a book. It's Lure 3!
Seriously?
Seriously.
Nice. Well.
I'm gonna wait on the combining. I'm gonna build another pole first. Enchant it. See what I get on that, then combine. That'll be a Lure 1 pole. Okay. Is there such a thing as Lure 3?
There is, I believe.
Or not lure 3. Oh, it only gives you lure 3. Dang.
Yeah, there has to be, because my pull's lure 3.
I meant lure 4. I don't know why I said 3.
Oh.
I didn't think mending was a thing that you could put on anything through enchantments.
Yeah, it can go on anything.
It can go on anything, but you can't enchant it directly. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So that means I've already got lure 2. I'll make it lure 3. Okay. I'll fish for the XP. Make that other enchantment. Hopefully my pole never breaks. Although better luck of the sea would be better.
Oh wait, I need blaze rods, don't I? Shit.
So I've been thinking about how I'm gonna release stuff. When I do it, I'll probably just release more often. Once I get to the point where we can release, I will probably do it on a regular basis though. As I add new machines or new content, new blocks, whatever. Once we get to the point where it makes sense for a set of things to go together, I'll probably do another release and just keep doing it that way.
I'd like to pop tier 2 with at least 5 or 6 machines.
Top 2. What?
I mean, put tier 2 in with at least 5 or 6 machines.
Oh, you're saying don't release tier 2 until I have that many?
Right.
You need
Just
to start
for
thinking what those 5 or 6 machines are, because I've only got one in mind.
I've been.
Okay.
You just told me to quit telling you, so I did.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of them could even be easy and just tier 2 versions of the machines.
Right. We would just need to have a good reason for the tier 2-ness of it, or whatever. And if that's the case, then maybe we just paint them blue. Or something silly. So that they visually look different. I'd have to create another model and all that, but... AK over there sounds like he's typing a novel or something.
Close. The novel of opening boxes.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I think we
Go
know how
into
to
the
print
nether.
these boxes.
Yeah.
Or signed. This is the nether chest, block chest. But... Be book. Oh, I have to skip this song. I heard Sunday in it. Can't listen to that one anymore. Can't handle it. Done watching Sunday. That's enough. At least it wasn't his friend Craner. Oh, fishing pole. Enchanted fishing pole. Lucky to see two. Curse of the Vanishing, though. Okay, I need
Yeah,
to look
nope.
at Curse of the Vanishing.
Throw that thing right back. Because it vanishes on death, I believe.
But it'd make my Lure 3 Lucky to see 2 fiery.
Yeah, but it'll vanish upon death. Do you really want to run that risk? I'm just going to say one word. Creepers.
Right.
Say that one word one more time and slower.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Creepers.
fish with it until it breaks because it's got 14 durability on it. And why not? Maybe I'll get something better with it before it breaks.
Well,
Breaks it
fish
breaks.
with
You're
it till
saying
it
throw it
breaks.
away.
Yeah.
Got better enchantments than what I
Suppose.
got. I tried combining it different ways too to see if I get the vanishing off of it. Got a breaking 3 on it too, so this might last a while.
Why is my map not working in the nether? Is that normal?
No, it might be the Y height. Like there's, like you go to the J menu, where it actually shows the map big. There's some way at the top of the screen, like you can get this slider somehow. I don't know how I trigger it to do it, but it's like up in this area of the map. And maybe it's only when you're in cave mode. I don't know.
Because in the J menu it's blank, in the smaller upper right corner I can see everything, but when I press J it's just blank.
Are you in cave mode? The top says show caves.
Yeah, it's on. Take it off.
No, you'd want it on in the nether because it's got a roof on it, right? Let me go inside, see if I can get it. There we go. So the vertical chunk thing, when you're up at the top, try changing that to the level that you're actually at.
I don't know which level I'm at.
Yeah, I never could figure it out either. I just play it until it works. Actually, you can tell. So, the little mini map, it says your X, your Z, and then a Y. 60, like I'm at 64, and then parentheses it's 4, so that's probably my Y level. My chunk level.
Okay. Oh, oops. Yeah, the chunk level's a 4. And vertical height is...
Should be able to set it to 4.
What? I don't know. It's not working. It's automatically set to 4.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
And Chunk, when I click on show caves, nothing happens. It doesn't go on and off.
Huh.
Oh crap, where the hell was the exit? Shit. Oh, here it is. Let's try next to it. Let me just put a point just in case. Oh wait, I can't see it.
Oh, is it because the map didn't follow you? There's a follow button on the far left.
Yeah, no, I clicked on that and did nothing. Oh, actually, oh, there you go. Okay, that was weird. That worked.
That was all wrong.
Yeah, but I clicked on it, nothing happened, but when I clicked on it this time, show caves went off. And then, I don't know, I just clicked on shit and it worked.
Okay. Click all the buttons.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to be done soon. I don't want to mess up my back. My back's starting to bother me.
Yeah, me too. Getting old for this.
Was gonna get fish until this pole broke, but it's only down to durability 11 now because of some breaking 3 on it. Okay, let's see. It's too bad I can't get that off for something. Oh. Enderman, you just want to die. How did I swing at him and not hit him? I swung at that Enderman twice. Must have been too close to him? Whatever. Can't give up on getting this Enderman. Teleporting as soon as he teleports, pretty much. Carrying the fish.
Oh Blaze, where are you?
You know where the Nether Fortress is?
Nope.
I do.
I'm trying to find it.
I'll come in.
Which direction?
Are you near the portal or no?
No, I walked away. I'm just going into a random direction until I find it.
It is
Maybe I'll find another one.
357 meters away to the blaze spawner within the fortress from the portal.
Oh.
That map.
Which direction?
That would be northeast. So you basically leave this area by the portal towards. You go through the portal and you go towards that double cobble with a porch on top of it.
Uh-huh.
And there'll be
Just keep going.
like a path across from there that goes down, and you just kind of keep following that path along the edge of the lava, the dirt path, for the first part of it. When you get to the fortress, there's a bridge over to the fortress. The blaze spawner's pretty much on the far side of that fortress. There you go. I can walk you over to it if you want. See if you
Hmm.
got to that one.
Ow. Damn it.
I am up here.
I see.
It's been dangerous than updating gravel in the nether. Hope you weren't standing on it.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, he lit the other portal.
Yeah. So, oh, that dirt path.
Yeah, that's why I killed the gas, because we don't need that
Oh.
while we're
That was close.
on the dirt portal.
Oh my god, I just almost fell.
And I guess we can push each other on these too, so let's not do that.
Yeah, I'm off.
Okay, so it's this way still. They're gassed.
Oof.
Sorry. Just follow the goblins. Just kind of keep it over here down. Now, because of the where this fortress is,
Mm-hmm.
be aware that there is going to be a lot of wither skeletons here.
Good.
Oh no, there's a hole in the bridge. Crap. Nine blocks on me.
Nope.
That's gonna happen.
Kill him.
I don't have blocks on me at all.
I do now.
That's the fortress there on the other side of that bridge, obviously. That's what you needed.
Go. Thanks.
Oh.
Oh, there's a blaze here. And there's a... Oh god. There's a lot of willow skeletons. Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. No.
I've never seen a fortress spawn as many as this does. 'Cause usually
Oh,
they're
God.
in the middle of the netherrack and stuff. Did I turn around to get your stuff?
Shh. No. Oh my god. Help. Yeah, teleport me. Or come see where I am. Oh
did-
my god.
You didn't
Just
die.
come see... No, but come see where I am. Oh my god. How the hell did I survive this?
Did you fall?
Don't teleport to me.
Did you fall or something?
Yeah, I fell, but look where I am. Oh my god. That's hilarious. But you need to... Actually, I can get out of here though.
Are you at the base of the nether? Like
No.
down by the lava or something?
I'm almost, but like there's a window here, so I'm right on the window edge.
Damn.
Alright, I'm just gonna break this window. Wow, that was so close.
Did we ever get a stone? Okay, cool.
Oh, hello. I was right behind you. I was behind you.
There's blazes spawning just by the entrance here. Dang it. I already got 2 blaze rods if you need them.
It gives you 4 for blaze powder. Yeah.
Give me 2 each.
Yay. Okay, I'm good. How do you get out of here?
This is the entrance exit. Just be careful up on this bridge here. It's easy to get knocked off by blazes.
Mm-hmm.
Beat the crap at you. Especially with that hole there. Watch the hole. There's one piece of nether.
Oh! Ow. That was so close. So dangerous.
Much excitement. Many perils. Such wow. Had to finish it. That was obviously a gas blast. Took that out. It used to be a nice way down there.
Hmm.
I think this portal's the portal we want.
Yeah, this one.
Guess someone else now. No. Do you need night for some reason?
Doing what? No, you can change it. Alright. Oh.
Just didn't want to creep blast upon it. Need my bowl. Hey, I got robbed. I fished a bowl out, but it didn't make it up to me, and it just disappeared.
Maybe it's at the bottom of the water.
I'm in the water.
Okay, well, I'm out of options.
Oh, you're no use.
Can you fish underneath the water?
You should be able to, but it'd be pretty hard to land a fish.
I think I already did it though. Yep. Started taking damage, but I did it. Take their ability there. Make it so you have to fish for blueprints. That's how we can get blueprints.
No way. I'm not dealing with that PR nightmare.
PR? You love fishing, Fiery. Actually, it's Airbrat that loves fishing.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't love it, I do it because it's efficient.
There you go. And people would make those auto fish farms and have all the blueprints in about the first day. Nice Super World Megabyte.
Super World Megabyte.
Yep. E-I-T-E, not E-I-T. So it's like literally a bite.
Hmm. Oh my god, it's so close. I need more steel.
Oh, for the thing. Oh. Okay. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, hiccups.
No, just burping. Burping hiccups.
I'll see your mending pool, Fiery, and I shall catch my own.
Got one?
Yep.
Nice.
Bet it wasn't a book.
Yeah. They are rare. They're very rare.
Now you tell me.
Well, I said you could catch them. I didn't say you could catch them in a moment's notice.
I thought that was the best way of getting the mending book, though. I thought.
It is.
I don't know. I think it's pretty easy once you find the villager that has them to just use that. Finding the villager is not easy. I get that. But once you get a villager
Well,
with it,
it's at least easier with the rocket built in.
right? Because we can go to it. But my problem is I spent all my elytras trying to find the right village with the mending book, and they're destroyed too much, so I can't fly anymore.
No.
I could repair it again, but it's gonna be the last repair, and then it'll probably make putting the mending book on it too expensive.
Well, right. The next one you'll have to put the mending book on.
Right. I think that what I'm saying is I need to put a mending book on a different pair of elytra with. I need to use this last repair to go find more elytras. Come on. Just want the book. Don't actually want to fish.
Yay. Rocket. I mean, jet belt thingy.
But it has flames, so it's about like a rock.
It's
If you go F5 and fly with it, you'll see a flame shoot out of it when you turn it on. It's actually just a pyramid shape. But it's supposed to be a flame. Changes colors.
Where did I put my elytras? There it is. Time to flew up.
Not be blue 3, but look at the C1s all. People? Wonder if this other one will break with the mending if it has Unbreaking 2 only on instead of Unbreaking 3. Like if the XP it's gonna get is gonna be enough. Wait. Somewhere between 3 and 9 more casts. No, I'm done. Because this pole will break. Oh. Got a book. Just power and sharpness. 3 of each, but still. Oh,
They be hating on you.
my bow's power 1, and I was one shot in those gas with a power 1. Power 3 would form below.
Yeah, I rack with my bow. I leveled up my bow. I got a really good bow.
Oh shit. That was close.
Need night? Or need day, I mean?
No. I'm gonna be leaving soon.
I was going to bed.
Yeah. I just need a.
These are breaks. It's down to 0 or more.
I need to make a slime farm.
Slime farm. That's why we're by this.
I've been trying to get some slime from there for like so long. There's nothing that spawns.
Doesn't it help that someone might have built their base right in the middle of this thing that we purposely built by so that we could flatten it out and make it into a huge farm? But yeah.
Or we change the recipe of all the things that need slime into rubber.
That's why it's that. It's supposed to be like
Nah,
rubber
yeah,
instead of
I guess.
rubber.
Yeah.
There's nothing to get rubber in here anyway right now. Okay, any cast could be the last cast for this one now. It's down to 0 durability.
Shit.
Sticky keys, I heard it.
No.
Heard the beat. Oh, no, that is the right hole. Okay. That is my new ending on it. Oh crap! I broke the stupid iron angel thing. Not having enough iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be tight. I don't know. Yeah. Wait. I'd say I have a new recipe if I can. Yeah, it's probably another build. Why didn't we build our castle next to the workshop?
I don't know. I'll move
You move it?
it. Brick by brick.
You do that, you have to sort everything again. You still want to move it?
No, I'll only have to just move it because it'll already be sorted.
Yeah, pick those
I
chests
just
up
gotta
so-
go from chest to chest. And if I really was lazy, I'd set up an assembly line to do it for me.
Now you just confused me, Fire.
You could set up a sorting assembly line.
Oh, this screen? What screen?
Yeah.
That'd take forever.
Yes,
Going
it
4
would,
items
but-
at a time? Hey,
No,
Yes, then you
it
could-
wouldn't be 4 items at a time because you would send. The first filter would filter 3 items out. Then the rest would get sent to a next filter, which would then filter 3 more items out, which
Right,
gets
that's-
sent to the next one.
that's kind of what I'm saying. You would run out of diamonds before you could make enough screens to do that, I think. Use diamonds.
Leave it up to Fiery.
The idea guy.
Hey, that's one less thing to sort, I guess. A bottle. I fished a bottle of water.
Yep, I got those before. They're actually pretty common for fishing.
does seem like Lure 3 is getting a faster rate of fish coming at it. By quite a bit.
How many iron do you need?
I already made the anvil for it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, got it out of the thing. I got the rest of it in my inventory if you need it.
No, I'm getting some now. Oh, that was so close.
Almost run into something.
Yeah, lava.
Oh, ouch. Okay, last guess. Well, that worked. Dump the stuff off and then we got it. It has been. I will be back probably sometime tomorrow.
Oh,
And like, favorite, subscribe, follow, direct message me on Twitter, I don't know, whatever else.
stuff.
Good night, guys, bye!